They say the greatest mysteries aren't in distant galaxies, but hidden in plain sight. And that's certainly true for one recently declassified CIA document kept under wraps for decades before seeing the light of day. It's titled The Gateway Process, and it outlines some seriously mind-bending theories about our existence. Let's unpack it. The document was created in 1978, penned by Lieutenant Colonel Wayne M. McDonnell, an Army medical doctor specializing in psychiatry. To understand its contents, we have to rewind a bit to the late 1970s. The era was dominated by two things: the looming threat of nuclear war and a fascination with all things paranormal. The CIA, ever vigilant, was exploring every advantage, whether in the realm of spycraft or the strange unknown. This led them to the Monroe Institute, a Virginia-based non-profit founded by radio broadcasting executive Robert Monroe. Monroe had documented his experiences with out-of-body travel, or OBEs, a topic now more popular than ever, thanks to films like Flatliners. He described these states as the most deeply researched, thoroughly documented, and profoundly important experience of my life. And with that, the CIA became intrigued. So enter the Gateway Process, a report commissioned by the CIA to analyze the scientific validity of Monroe's work. After 2 years of investigation and multiple experiments, Lieutenant Colonel McDonnell produced a 29-page document filled with insights that would make your jaw drop. Here's the gist. McDonnell believed the human brain is an energy field that can be tuned, amplified, and directed. By manipulating brainwaves through binaural beats, a technique using specific auditory frequencies to influence brainwave states, coupled with focused attention and a unique audio-visual program called HemiSync, one could shift out of normal waking consciousness. This, he claimed, could allow the mind to escape the confines of physical space-time. But it gets wilder. According to McDonnell, under these altered states of consciousness, one could reach what he termed the absolute, a realm of pure energy and infinite intelligence, a concept not too far off from the source of all being in various spiritual traditions. Herein lies the report's central thesis. Death, according to McDonnell, is not an end, but a transition, a phase shift in consciousness. He believed the soul continues to exist in an energetic form, potentially returning, reincarnating, or merging with a greater consciousness. Now, let's take a step back and examine why this report is so significant. For starters, it wasn't just some blogger's theory. It was a report commissioned by the CIA and penned by a career Army officer and medical doctor. Secondly, it explored topics typically relegated to the fringes of society: consciousness shifting, the nature of death, the potential for life after death. Yet here they were in a classified CIA document. Finally, it challenges conventional scientific materialist views, suggesting consciousness isn't merely a product of the brain, but something far more expansive. In fact, the report seems to align with several modern-day discoveries. Research in quantum physics suggests the universe isn't made of matter, but of information. This mirrors the report's holographic model of the universe, hinting at a reality more intricate than meets the eye. Similarly, brainwave studies indicate the brain doesn't create consciousness, but rather receives and transmits it. This echoes the report's assertion that the brain is a receiver, not a generator. However, the report didn't remain hidden for long. By 1980, it found its way into the hands of influential figures like Senator Barry Goldwater, who deemed it the most remarkable report he'd ever seen. Despite this, the CIA kept the document classified for over 2 decades before it was finally released in 2003 through a Freedom of Information Act request. It wasn't declassified, nor was there any public announcement or explanation. Critics often dismiss the Gateway Process as pseudoscience, a collection of New Age ideas lacking empirical support. And while the report acknowledges its limitations, stating that its findings cannot be tested scientifically, it shouldn't be hastily dismissed. After all, many groundbreaking ideas were initially met with ridicule. Einstein's theories on relativity, Nikola Tesla's ideas on wireless energy transmission, and even Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theories were all once considered radical and fringe. Moreover, the report's classification adds a layer of intrigue. Why would the CIA keep such a document under wraps for over 20 years? Was it to avoid public backlash, to prevent mass panic, or because the findings were simply too controversial? In conclusion, the Gateway process remains a compelling enigma. Whether viewed as a testament to the human spirit, a product of Cold War paranoia, or a misguided foray into the unknown, it offers a glimpse into the hidden corners of our past. What do you think? Is this a groundbreaking revelation or a wild goose chase? Let me know in the comments. As always, stay curious.